Hello friend, welcome back to my lecture on Java Beans and serialization. In last two lectures, I am discussing about Java Beans and how to write the program in Java Bean. So in the previous program, in the last lecture, we have done this program where we have five variables: name, password, city, state, and country, and for each variable we have get and set function. In as example, name, for name we have get name and we have set name. We are initializing that variable, and then after completing this class we will compile the class and we'll move on index.jsp. So this is our first program. This the software will start from this program. So here we are providing name and password, and while we will submit name and password, then it will activate first.jsp. And we have two JSP program, means we have two different servers, and this one is first.jsp and another one is the second.jsp. From first.jsp server we'll start second.jsp. So here in first.jsp, so we will import java.sql and different classes of SQL, driver manager, connection and result set, as well as bean example class under CSC11 package. So the bean example class, this is bean example class, this is under package CSC11. And here we are doing database connectivity, and this is the statement. We are loading the driver, and this is the connection statement, and this is select query. By this query we are finding out that the username and password is valid. If it is valid, then it will return all the data related to this username and password from register table. And we are defining the object of bean example class. Now see in the same program, we have written here rs.next, means we have only one record, and by using set name function we will initialize set name function of this st class. St is the object of bean example. So bean the set name function of bean example class, we are running all five functions, relatively five different variables. So we are using here rs.getString, getString 2, 3, 4, 5, all five records which are collected by this command and transferred to the result set rs. And from rs we are transferring these values as a argument to set name, set password, set city, set state, set country. And then these two lines are very important. This line will set the attribute, because we are creating session. We are moving from first.jsp to second.jsp. So you can see here we have second.jsp. So we are moving from first.jsp to second.jsp. So before moving from one server to another server, we have to maintain a session, and we have to create the session attribute. So here we have st is the session attribute. This st, this bean example class object is a session attribute, and its name is st, and we will dispatch it, and we will dispatch the request to the second.jsp. So we will write here request.get request dispatcher second.jsp, and we will forward request response object, which is hidden JSP object, and these two objects will be passed to the second.jsp. Or in case if we don't return any data, and suppose we have given the wrong username password, then we will not have any record. In that case we will move on else block, and we will write this statement response.send redirect index.jsp, means we will back to index.jsp. So but in case of correct username password, we will have this if statement, and inside this we will execute set command, and then we will forward or request or dispatch request to the second.jsp. Now we have this second.jsp. So again inside second.jsp we will define the object of bean example class. You can see this bean example class is here, we have already defined this bean example class, and we have compiled this bean example class. So you can see here the B is the object of bean example class, and session dot, we are writing here session dot get attribute, and in previous program we are writing here session dot set attribute, while in second.jsp we are writing here session dot get attribute and st, and bean example is the object. So again we are starting the HTML code, then body, and we will write here login successful, and then we will display all the value of variable get through get name, get password, get city, get state, get country. So b dot get name, b dot get password, b dot get city, b dot get state, b dot get country. So these are the five values which we are returning by this, and we are printing by these statement. So this all part of code I have explained you in previous class. So I will start from this portion onward in this class. तो यहाँ तक मैंने पिछली क्लास में आपको बता दिया था, और we have this web.xml, and inside the welcome file we will write here index.jsp, means our program will start by the index.jsp, and I have also given a snapshot of it when we will execute, when we will write the program for ये जो अभी तक दिया था इसके लिए जब प्रोग्राम लिखेंगे तो हम कैसे क्या प्रोसेस करेंगे. So we'll go on web project in Eclipse, and then we will move on package. So first of all we will mention the package name, that is CSC11, suppose we have written here. Then we will add the class, and we will write the name of class. So we have written here bean example is the name of class. So bean example we have mentioned here, bean example is the class, and we will start to write the class. तो इस तरह से आप देख सकते हैं कि जो हमने पहले प्रोग्राम दिया था स्लाइड में, वो प्रोग्राम यहाँ क्लास में इसमें दे रहे हैं. उसके बाद now we'll have index.jsp, and inside index.jsp we will write the code for username and password, and then we have submit button. And now we will write again another JSP code. तो फिर से हम न्यू JSP पे जाएंगे, and then we will write the JSP code of database connectivity. You can see here this is the code of database connectivity. Here we have written here class.forName connection string result set bean of we are defining the object of bean, and then rs.next, and we are writing here set name, set password, set city, set state, and set country function. Now the another step to build path. So we have to configure build path. We have to move on configure build path, and inside configure build path we have to select this jar selection. We will move on jar selection, and inside this we will select MySQL connection Java 3.1.14.bin, and when we will select this it will be added on libraries. So we will have this library added here, and you can see here on reference library it will be displayed over here also. And then we will write again second.jsp. Again we need one more JSP, that is second.jsp. So all the program we are doing in same system, same localhost. That's why we are not using other system. We are not using any other system. अगर कोई दूसरा system होता तो उससे भी हम connect हो सकते थे. So we have written here second.jsp. This is highlighted, and this is the main part of the code. We have written here login successful. Then this is inside HTML, and before starting HTML we have this object B object of bean example class, and then we are writing here session dot get attribute. So this is a part of program, and we have written here b dot get name, b dot get password, get city, get state, and get country. So name, password, city, state, country we are printing here over here. So this is second.jsp. When we will execute this code, then we will have then we can see that this is the first string. This is the first window where we will start the code. We will submit the query. But before this, we have to ensure that our database table having the data and having the data related to particular username and password. So and now see, when you will submit this query, when you will write name and password and you will submit it, then you will find the output result. So after database connectivity, it will execute first.jsp, and first.jsp automatically executes second.jsp, and second.jsp will display this message. Finally, this message is displayed by second.jsp, so which is initialized by the set function on first.jsp, and in second.jsp we have different get function, and through different get function we are displaying name, password, city, state and country. So you can see here this another one, this second.jsp program, b.get name, get password, get city, get state, get country. So name, password, city, state, country. So we are printing all these variables and by using the get function, and but get function comes after database connectivity. So this is the output. So again, I have described you Java Bean is divided into two parts, two types. There are two types of Java Bean, that is Session Bean and Entity Bean. So a Session Bean where used for client interface. Session Bean is used for client interface and not shared between the client. It is not shared between the client. However, the Entity Bean and Session Bean is stateless as well as stateful. The static side are stateless while the dynamic side are stateful, because user continuously interact with in case of the dynamic side. So we have different sales side or share market side. They are the example of dynamic website. However, the static side are the fixed side where we can see only information. We cannot interact or interface these sites. And Entity Bean maps data in the database or application and shared between the client. So basically it is it maps the data in database or application. So this is the basic difference between Java Bean and Entity Bean. Now see again this another program. The program is same as like the previous one. तो उसी की तरह ये प्रोग्राम दिया हुआ है, and we have 6 variable here: name, age, roll number, address, mobile and email. We have been 6 variable, and for each variable, so this is also important program where we are using the both methods as the method of class and its object, and another method of use being get property and set property. So here we have a pair of function get name and set name, get age, set age, get roll number, set roll number, get address, set address. So accordingly we have a pair of the function. Suppose for the name, public string get name and return name, and public void set name, and this is argument string name, and this dot name equals to name. ऐसा ही हमने पिछले प्रोग्राम में भी किया था. तो इसी तरह से public integer get age return age, public void set age integer age, this dot age equals to age. So this is the pair of function where we are initializing as well as returning the value of variable. So package, we have been the package com, and we have the class public class student. We have student class, we have package com. Now see this way we will complete the program. इस तरह से प्रोग्राम कंप्लीट हो जाएगा. सभी के लिए हम इसमें ये देंगे. अब now we are coming on the first program, index.jsp, where we have name, age, roll number, address, mobile and email. We have 6 text boxes. For each text boxes we will input the value, and when we will submit, it will execute next one .jsp. So this is the initial program, index.jsp program, and when we will click on submit button, it will activate the action, and action will activate next.jsp code. So now you can see next.jsp code. So there are two methods. In the previous method we will define the object of class, but here we will not define any object of class directly. We are writing here JSP colon use bin. So we will use these tags. हम JSP के इन टैग्स को यूज करेंगे यहाँ पे JSP colon use bin id equals to st means object is the st and class name is com dot student and scope is session. So we are having two types of Java bean, session bean and entity bean. So in case of entity, we will write scope equals to entity. But here we have written here scope equals to session. So com dot student. Now what is com? Com is the package name and student is the class. So you can see in the program you can see here com is the package and student is the class. So we will write here com dot student. So this class will represent student class which is inside com package and st is the object of this com this student class. Otherwise we will write स्टूडेंट एस टी इक्वल्स टू न्यू स्टूडेंट या तो हम इसमें लिखते हैं कि स्टूडेंट एस टी इक्वल्स टू न्यू स्टूडेंट और दूसरा तरीका हमने क्या लिखा वी हैव यूज्ड हियर दीज जेएसपी टैग जेएसपी कोलन यूज बीन id equals to st id means object equals to st and class name equals to com dot student and scope equals to session. Now JSP colon set property means variable name. So we are writing here we are running the set function like this function set name function. So अगर हम यहाँ पे लिखेंगे st dot set name लिखेंगे इसको रन करेंगे तो और उसमें आर्गुमेंट में वैल्यू पास करेंगे but in this case we will write here JSP colon get property means variable name so variable is name and object class object is st. So you can see here in all lines we have st is the class object st. All in the all line we have mentioned here st because st is the object of class because class is only one class. Inside this class we have 6 variables. So in case of all 6 variables we have same class. So for all 6 lines we will write here st as a name of class. While the variable will change, while the property will change, property name, property age, property roll number, property address, property mobile, property email. Okay, so these 6 lines will execute all 6 set functions. The set name, set age, set roll number, set address, set mobile and set email. So they will run all 6 set functions. सभी 6 set function के corresponding ये 6 properties होगी and their class name is this and their value will accordingly different. So value of this name property request dot get parameter name. So it will read from here request dot get parameter this name field request dot get parameter age field. On second line we will write integer dot parseInt request dot get parameter age and here we are writing in case of roll number integer dot parseInt request dot get parameter roll number. Again in case of address we will write request dot get parameter address this is and here we are writing request dot get parameter mobile request dot get parameter email. So after completing all this we will forward JSP colon forward page next to dot JSP. Now we'll move on second JSP program. This is also the program of we are establishing session. So we are moving to the next JSP same way as in the previous one. So in this program here when we will move to the next JSP code then we will write this type of code request dot get request dispatcher and second dot JSP forward request dot request comma response. But in that case we are writing here JSP colon forward and we are writing here set function set name set password set city set state set country. यहाँ तो हम set फंक्शन यूज कर रहे हैं st.setName, बट देयर वी आर यूजिंग set property. Name of class will be same and variable name will be different, but we will use get parameter and name, password, and so on. Name, get parameter name, get parameter age, get parameter roll number, get parameter address, get parameter mobile, request dot get parameter email. And here we are writing finally JSP colon forward page next to dot JSP. So you have to compare both program. In this lecture you see the previous one and this program, and you compare both program, and there we are using the function set function, but here in this case we are using set property. So we are not writing here name of function directly, it will execute set functions, all the set functions. It will initialize, means it will initialize the variable directly without running the function. So बिना फंक्शन को रन किए हुए सीधे सीधे वेरिएबल को ये इनिशियलाइज कर दे रहा है, एंड द वेरिएबल्स आर डिफाइंड हियर in the class. Inside the student class we have been these variable, and without running set function, अगर हम set function को रन कराते हैं तो इसका ऑब्जेक्ट लेंगे, स्टूडेंट का ऑब्जेक्ट सपोज हमने st लिया, st डॉट सेट नेम, st डॉट सेट एज, इस तरह से हम लिखेंगे. बट इन दिस केस वी आर नॉट राइटिंग एनी फंक्शन, वी आर जस्ट इनिशियलाइजिंग द वेरिएबल. सो प्रॉपर्टी set property, we are writing set property. In case of get function we will use get property. In the next program we will use get property. So here set, we will use set property. Property name will be different, name, age, property roll number, property address, property mobile, property email. But class name, this represent, the name represent class. So the name of class Java Bean id is a class object of class. So this name represent the object of class. So name st, name st, name st. So this is same, name st is same in all 6 cases. तो ये क्लास नेम्स, क्लास का ऑब्जेक्ट सेम होगा सबका, पर वेरिएबल नेम सबके डिफरेंट होंगे और वैल्यू सबकी अलग अलग होगी. सो वी हैव रिटन हियर वैल्यू इक्वल्स टू request dot get parameter name, again value equals to request dot get parameter age. So this get parameter request dot get parameter means this is from the first file, index.jsp file. This will access from name field, age text box, roll number text box, address text box, mobile text box. So from these text box we are using request dot get parameter. So when we will move on forward page next to dot JSP colon forward page next to dot JSP. So this is next to dot JSP. Again in the first line we write here JSP colon use bean ID. So in previous one we have also written here JSP colon use bean ID equals to st. So same statement is written here, JSP colon use bean ID equals to st, class equals to com dot student. See again, class equals to com dot student, also written in next one dot JSP, and then scope equals to session, means we are using session bean. So we have been, the object of the class is st. Now we will print all 5 variables value, name, age, roll number, address, mobile, email, their value we are printing. So we will use here get property, while in previous one we are using set property. Through set property we are initializing the name variable by the value request dot get parameter, which is given in this text box. So इस text box में जो value है उसको, इस text box की value को set property ने name property के अंदर रिक्वेस्ट डॉट गेट पैरामीटर के थ्रू इनिशियलाइज कर दिया, और उसके बाद यूजिंग गेट प्रॉपर्टी JSP colon get property, property name is name and class name is st. So we are printing this through this line. तो यहाँ पे हमने इसको JSP colon get property, through JSP colon get property we are printing it. So JSP colon get property, we are writing 6 JSP colon get property function, and property name is different, name, age, roll number, address, property mobile, property email, but the class name are same, st, name equals to st, name equals to st for all these 6 we have same class name. So by this get property, it will access the value of these 6 variable, and it will print here, and JSP use bin will be closed here as in the previous one. पहले प्रोग्राम में भी /JSP कोलन यूज बिन लिखा है, वैसे यहाँ पे JSP कोलन यूज बिन लिखा हुआ है, and HTML goes by this /HTML. So this is the complete program. So we have two options. Either we will use the function and we'll run the function set and get property function, or we will use set property and get property tags of JSP, which is especially designed for Java Bean. So we have these two options. So you can use any one of these two. These JSP and Java Bean programs are very complex, so it will take time. So but you must have to do all these program, otherwise you will not understand the concept of Java Bean. And along with this Java Bean, we are using multiple technology in one program. We are using HTML, we are using Java Bean, JSP, JDBC, ODBC database connectivity program. So lots of technology we are using in one program. So that's why this program is complex. So you have to run this program, you have to execute this program. So thank you very much for listening this lecture.